All right, here we are. So it's been a while since I've last done a stream like this before, like actually using YouTube. So yeah, so you know that I mainly use my PS4 to stream, mainly to play games and all that stuff. But today we're doing something a bit different. We have this thing of cards right here. It is the civics and English flag cards for the naturalization test. And it's from it's information provided by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. And at the top, it says a U.S. citizenship test. So this is like an actual test right here. So it has a certain number of cards in there. And then I'm going to have to answer the questions on the cards. So yeah. So I'm going to cover the back. So the first question is, what is the supreme law of land? So I'm going to show the card to you guys, and I'm going to cover the back so I don't see the answer. There it is. Now, I actually don't know, so I'm going to see. The Constitution. Okay. Question 2. What does the Constitution do? I guess give people rights, I would say. Yep. Sets up the government, defines the government, and protects basic rights of Americans. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? I believe they are we the people. Yep, we the people. What is an amendment? I'm taking a guess it's like a constitutional right or something. Yep. Well, I was close. It's either a change to the Constitution or an addition to it. Okay. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? It's the Bill of Rights. Yep, the Bill of Rights. All right. Okay. Next one. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Well, one of them is the right to free speech. Hey, Omar, what's up? Okay, so yeah. Speech is up there, like I said. There's also religion, assembly, press, petition the government. Yeah, all that stuff. How many amendments does the Constitution have? I actually have no clue. Let's see. 27. Wow. Question 8. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Well, it declared us independent from the British, and it gave us our independence. Yep. Announced our independence from Great Britain, declared our independence from Great Britain, and said that the United States is free from Great Britain. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? I know, in there somewhere is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I think. Certain inalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So let's see. Yep. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Question 10. What is freedom of religion? It's basically the freedom to worship whatever you want. So yeah. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. So yeah, basically kind of what I said. So, what is the economic system in the United States? Well, I've heard the United States has a bit of a mixed economy, so a little bit of socialism in there. Yeah. So yeah, it has a mixed economy. Yeah, has a capitalist economy and a free market economy. But yeah, we are pretty mixed. Okay, Next one, what is the rule of law? I've actually heard of this before, the rule of law. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Hold on. Before I give the answer, I'm getting some messages on Discord right now. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to unblock one of my friends from the stream real quick. He's a friend I've had to unblock many times, actually. All right. So, yeah. It says, what is the rule of law? I don't really know, actually. Everyone must follow the law. Leaders must obey the law. The government must obey the law. And nobody is above the law. And I honestly don't know how I did not see that. Name one branch or part of the government. Well, there are three. There's legislative, executive, and judicial. So, yeah. So, these are like pretty much the branches of Congress or something. I don't know. Yeah, so you have Congress, legislative, president, executive, the courts, and judicial. Question 14. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? I guess the Supreme Court? I'm stupid. Checks and balances and separation of powers. Question 15. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. Hey, Flag Reader, what's up? Yeah, no, man. Slow mode isn't the best, and I honestly don't see why I have it on, because I don't even have that many subscribers. Like, I don't have like 10 bajillion subscribers to where I would need to put slow mode on to stop like the chat from like actually flooding. All right. So, who makes federal laws? I'm guessing that would be the Supreme Court, I guess. Congress, Senate, and House of Representatives, and U.S. or national legislature. So, yeah. Question 17. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? That would be the Senate and House of Representatives. Yep, Senate and House of Representatives. Says, okay, question 18. How many U.S. senators are there? There are 2 per state. Oh, it was asking how many in total. So 100. Yeah, because 50 times 2 is 100. Yeah. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? I don't know. Like, let's see, 6. You vote for them for 6 years? Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? So, yeah, here's a card. I'm in South Carolina, so our senator is Lindsey Graham. Like, that's just one of them. That's the one we mainly hear about. We usually don't hear about the second one. How many you got right so far? Honestly, I'm not even keeping track. Question 21. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? Oh, God. I'm not sure. Jeez, why am I getting so many pings on Discord? Oh, my friend's starting a call. Yeah, I can't join. Right. I have no clue. 435? Really? Question 22. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Again, I do not know this. See ya, man. I do not know. 2? Do it for 2 years? Okay, question 23. Name your U.S. representative. Yeah. I'm not really sure about my representative. Yeah, I get it's only you. Like, there's only one person watching. So, yeah, there's not a defined answer right here, of course, because it's telling you to name your representative, which I'm not sure what mine is. I'm not sure who represents South Carolina in Congress. Like, all I know is one of our senators, which I said earlier, Lindsey Graham. Who does a U.S. senator represent? I guess it represents the people of a state. Like, I don't know. All people of the state. Yeah, I got that right. All right. Question 25. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Okay. So this has to do with like population and stuff. Like, so yeah, I believe if your state population is higher, you get more representatives in Congress. Like, I know Vermont, I think, has like one representative. Like, I'm not sure. And I know Texas has a lot because of their big population. So, yeah. Because of the state's population, because they have more people, and because some states have more people. So, yeah, population. We elect a president for how many years? The answer is 4. So, yeah, we elect them for 4 years. Question 27. In what month do we vote for president? November. So, yeah. Of course, I'm American. I know some of these, like, by heart. I should know most of these by heart, but we'll see. What is the name of the president of the United States now? That would be Joe Biden. What is the name of the vice president of the United States now? That would be Kamala Harris. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? I would take guess the vice president. We're on question 30, by the way. Yep, the vice president. Okay, you want me to show my Mexican flag? All right, I'll try to look for one that I have. Let's see. Okay, I found one. Let me see if I can find another, like a big version. Is this a big version right here? No, this is Belarus. Do I have one in here in this big bucket over here? No, that's a Syrian rebels flag, I believe. All right. I guess I'm just going to have to show you my small one. Like one of my small ones. Right here. Looks cool, doesn't it? Sadly, this flag right here isn't for sale. Michael Jackson would take over, not vice president. But Michael Jackson's dead. He's been dead since like 2009. All right. Question 31. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? Oh, God. I'm not sure, actually. All I know is that if the president's unfit to serve, then the vice president will. Watch it be something that was obvious that I learned before, but just forgot it. The Speaker of the House. I actually did not know this. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the military? Again, I have no clue. I've never thought about that before. This was literally one of my first thoughts. The president. It was actually one of my first thoughts, but I didn't think it was true. But it's the president. Belarus flag. All right. The Belarus flag will be the last flag I show you guys in the video because we got to get through these cards. All right. I have my Belarus flag right here. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty big. Pretty cool. All right. Okay, question 33. Who signs bills to become laws? I'm guessing that would be the president. Yep, the president. Who vetoes bills? What, the Supreme Court? Also the president? Well, yeah, I guess that would kind of make sense, yeah. What does the president's cabinet do? I actually have no clue. Advises the president. I swear I've heard that before. What are two cabinet level positions? Again, I have no clue. All of these? Mary, quick question. Do you have a British Empire flag? Yes, I do actually. I have two. Two old British flags. I have two British Empire flags. All right. Okay. Question 37. What does the judicial branch do? So I believe the judicial branch is like the Supreme Court and stuff, and they have the right to referee and adjust laws. At least that's what I heard from CTP Grade. I highly suggest you check out his channel. So yeah, let's see. Yep. Reviews laws, explains laws, resolves disputes, decides if a law is against the Constitution. Question 38. What is the highest court in the United States? That would be the Supreme Court. All right. Let's see if I can add a question up here. Because I often see polls and stuff up here. How would I do that? All right. Oh, there was the whole time. Create a poll. Then I'm going to do some USA flag emoji. Okay. I'm just going to copy and paste it. Copy. Then I'm going to paste that just 3 times. All right. Question is up right there. So if you want to go ahead and vote on it. Question 39. How many justices on the Supreme Court? There are 9, I believe. Yep. 9 justices. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Excuse me? Are you really calling me a liar? Yes, I do have a British Empire flag. Okay, so who's the Chief Justice of the United States now? I actually have no clue. John Roberts. Yeah. I believe I've said this before, but not too long ago, my school, somebody had called the police department, in my county and said, hey, there's an active shooter at this school, so you may want to go over there and see what's going on. Turns out it was a hoax. It was just a prank call. So yeah, this is just crazy. Okay, question 41. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? I guess to veto laws. I'm not sure. Oh. None, actually. Print money, declare war, create an army, and make treaties. Question 42. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Okay. Why are you calling me a liar? I'm in my school today when I wasn't in a fire happened at my school. Sadly, we have to go tomorrow still. Like, that's the thing after the school shooter hopes would happen. Because normally you wouldn't expect anybody to show up after that, but they still hold school. Of course, a lot of kids weren't there. In fact, I took the rest of the week off. I took Thursday and Friday off. Okay, so, yeah. I believe I've heard some of the powers of the states before. I just don't really remember. Okay, yeah. These are obvious. Provide schooling and education, provide protection, provide safety, give a driver's license, approve zoning and land use. How did I not think of any of these? I'm such an idiot. Question 43. Who is the governor of your state now? That would be Henry McMaster, I believe. Hey, Flag Collecting, what's up? Yes, I do have a British flag. I know I said this would be the last time. Like earlier, I said it would be the last time I would show a flag, but this dude is calling me a liar. Look right here. Look right here, the flag creator. What do you think of this? Huh? What do you say? What do you think? So who are you calling a liar? Bruh, I just showed the flag of the British Empire. Like, yes, it's the UK flag, but it was the one used during, like, the downfall of the British Empire. Okay, question 44. What is the capital of your state? So, as you all know, I'm in South Carolina, and our state capital is Columbia. Question 45. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Those would be the Republican and Democrat parties. What is the political party of the president now? That would be Democrat. Let's see if this was written at the time. Yeah, so this must have been written when, like, Joe Biden was in office or something. Like, he's still in office right now. I actually want to know when these cards were made. Like, I have no clue. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Again, I don't really know. Nancy Pelosi. Oh my God. And I knew this too. I just forgot. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Yet the fact that I could not get Nancy Pelosi to save myself, like, that's just crazy. And I know who she is. I've heard she was the Speaker of the House of Representatives before. How did I not think of her? Okay, question 48. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Well, I know mainly U.S. citizens can vote. Well, yeah. Citizens 18 and older can vote. You don't have to pay a tax to vote. So, yeah, any citizen can vote. Any male citizen of any race can vote. So, a male citizen of any race can vote? Is that telling me women of any race, like, can't vote? Like other than what? Because if yes, that's extremely racist. Just because you're, like, a Hispanic woman or something like that doesn't mean you should not have the right to vote. Because if that's basically what this card is saying, any male citizen of any race can vote, and that's just kind of racist. Whites are not a superior race. We are not superior whatsoever. So yeah. Question 49. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Again, watch it be one of those obvious ones because I have no clue. Serve on a jury, vote in a federal election. Yeah, these two are pretty obvious. name one right only for United States citizens. Would that be the right to bear arms? Well, no, that's right in every country. Like in a lot of countries, because a lot of people own guns in other countries. Like, let's see. Vote in a federal election, run for federal office. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? I guess a right to vote and a right to live and work in the country, I guess, something like that. You have freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom to petition the government, freedom of religion, the right to bear arms. So, I guess. What do we show a loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? Question 52, by the way. So, we show loyalty to our country. Yep, the United States and the flag. Like it literally goes, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We say it every day in school. Question 53. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? That you'll fulfill the Constitution? Yep. Like, I've heard that one before. Defend the Constitution and laws of the United States. And obey the laws of the United States. Serve in the U.S. military if needed. Serve the nation if needed. And be loyal to the United States. Question 54. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? They have to be 18 and older. Question 55. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? I guess by voting. Like, I know that would probably be one of them. Like, that's one of the ones I know. Yep. Vote, join a political party, help a campaign, join a civic group, join a community group, give an elected official your opinion of an issue, call senators and representatives, publicly support or oppose an issue or policy, and run for office. When is the last day you can send in your federal tax forms? Like your federal income tax forms? I don't know. April 15th. That I did not know. Because I don't pay taxes. All right. Question 57. When must all men register for the selective service? So I guess I'll be like the draft for the military. And that would be 18, I believe. Yep. Age 18 and between 18 and 26. Hey, my mother's here watching us. All right. What is one reason colonists came to America? I guess to have a better life in the New World, I would say. Yep. Freedom, political liberty, religious freedom, economic opportunity, practice their religion, and escape persecution. Question 59. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? The Native Americans. Yep. Question 60. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? African Americans. Question 61. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because we were feeling oppressed by the British and we wanted our independence. Yep, because of high taxes, which would be taxation without representation. I'm pretty sure all of us Americans are familiar with that phrase. Because the British Army stayed in their houses, boarding and quartering, and because they didn't have self-government. Question 62. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? That would be Thomas Jefferson. Yep, Thomas Jefferson. Question 63, when was the Declaration of Independence adopted? That would be, I know it was signed on July 4th, 1776, so wouldn't it be adopted on the same day? Yep, July 4th, 1776. And then, I remember watching Oversimplified's video on the American Revolution, one of the videos, I believe, and he quoted that John Adams once said the 2nd of July would be remembered as the greatest day in American history, but independence didn't come into effect until 2 days later, so that's why July 4th is the Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. So instead of naming 3, I'm going to name all of them for you. So Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina. I said Virginia already. So yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. So yeah. I hope I didn't repeat any of those. So yeah, those are the original 13 colonies. But of course, I could have done them in the order they joined the Union: Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, and Rhode Island. So yeah. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? I guess that would be the First Continental Congress, I would say. Yeah. The Constitution was written and the Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution. Yeah, the thing is, man, I already have several Philippine flags. I've already broken this rule twice. I'm still showing flags even though I said I wouldn't. Here's one of my Philippine flags right here. So yeah. Okay. Question 66. When was the Constitution written? That would be 1787. Question 67. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. What, John Adams? Would that be one? No. James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, and Publius? What? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that one on the bottom? Yeah, this one right here. Question 68. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? I'd say convincing the French to help us fight against the British. Yep, U.S. diplomat. Oldest member of the Constitutional Convention, first Postmaster General of the United States, writer of Poor Richard's Almanac, and started the first free libraries. Question 69. Who is the father of our country? That would be George Washington. Question 70. Who is the first president? That would also be George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? That would be the Louisiana Territory. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Well, the most obvious one was the War of 1812, but there was also the Spanish-American War and the American Civil War and the Mexican-American War. So, yeah. So, yeah, War of 1812, Mexican-American War, Civil War, and Spanish-American War. So, yeah, I got all those. Question 73. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. That would be the Civil War. American me a flag collecting stream together like drawing guess the country flag. Let's save that for 600 subscribers. Because I'm thinking about doing a pretty big event. Because I believe there's going to be a gaming stream, maybe a flag collection video, and a guessing thing, a flag guessing game. Question 74. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. That would be slavery, like the right to own slaves. Yep, slavery, economic reasons, and states' rights. Question 75, what was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? He freed the slaves. Yep, freed the slaves, saved or preserved the Union, and led the United States during the Civil War. Question 76, what did the Emancipation Proclamation do? It basically freed the slaves. So yeah, freed slaves in the Confederacy, freed slaves in the Confederate States, freed slaves in the most southern states. Question 77, what did Susan B. Anthony do? She was mainly one of the big hits in like women's rights and stuff about that. Yeah, fought for women's rights and fought for civil rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Oh God, there was a lot of them. It says to only name one, but I'm going to try to name quite a lot of them. There was World War I, World War II. What else? There was the Vietnam War, Korean War, and I know the U.S. funded some groups in Afghanistan during the Soviet invasion. I'm sure there are many more that I've heard of before. Yeah, World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, and the Persian Gulf War. I've heard of that war before, it just didn't come to my mind. Question 79, who was president during World War I? That would be Woodrow Wilson. Question 80, who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? That would be Franklin D. Roosevelt. Question 81, who did the United States fight in World War II? We fought Germany, Italy, and Japan. Mainly, yep. Germany, Japan, and Italy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? The rise and spread of communism. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? The Civil Rights Movement. What did Martin King Luther do? Yeah, what did Martin King Luther... what did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Geez, was that so hard? This is question 85, by the way. He basically was one of the main leaders in the Civil Rights Movement. Yep, fought for civil rights and worked for equality of all Americans. All right. Question 86, what major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? That would be the 9/11 attacks. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Well, I've heard of the Navajo, Cherokee, Lakota, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Iroquois, and I'm sure there are many, many more. So yeah, Cherokee, Navajo, Sioux, Chippewa, Choctaw, Pueblo, Apache, Iroquois, Creek, Blackfeet, Seminole, Cheyenne, Arawak, Shawnee, Mohegan, Huron, Oneida, Lakota, Crow, Tepon, Hopi, and Inuit. Question 88, name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. I believe the two longest rivers are the Missouri and Mississippi rivers. So yeah. So I just named both, even though it just said name one. So yeah, Missouri River and Mississippi River. Question 89, what ocean is on the west coast of the United States? That would be the Pacific Ocean. Question 90, what ocean is on the east coast of the United States? That'll be the Atlantic Ocean. That's the ocean my state borders. Name one U.S. territory, the most obvious one being Puerto Rico, but there's also, along with Puerto Rico, there's the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, the Northern Mariana Islands, and American Samoa. So yeah. Name one state that borders Canada. Question 92. Again, I'm just going to try and name all. So I'd say Washington, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, Michigan, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Yep, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Dang, Ohio and Pennsylvania do actually? Well, yeah, I guess they kind of do. Yeah. Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, North Dakota, Idaho, Washington, and Alaska. How did I forget about Alaska? Yeah. Of course, Alaska borders them. It's their only name. Question 93, name one state that borders Mexico. So all the states that border Mexico are California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Yep, California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. Question 94, what is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Question 95, where is the Statue of Liberty? It's on Liberty Island, which is in New York. Question 96, why does the flag have 13 stripes? To commemorate the 13 colonies. Question 97, why does the flag have 50 stars? Basically for the 50 states in the U.S. Question 98, what is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. And finally, question 99, when do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. So yeah, New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Oh, name two national holidays. So question 100 and July 4th. So yeah, turns out I picked up 2 cards instead of 1. Okay, now the English portion of the test. These flashcards will help you study for the English literacy portion of the naturalization test. This set contains all the words and sentences found in the English portion of the naturalization test. Yeah. Okay, how many states are there in the United States? 50? There are 50. When is the Flag Day? Me being a flag person, I should know that. And I believe I have heard it before, I just don't remember. Flag Day is in June? I thought I was looking for a specific day. Hey, Reen, what's up? Okay, what is the largest state? That would be Alaska. Yeah, Flag Creator? Why do people come to America? I'd say to look for a better life, away from their home country, due to like conflict and other stuff. Yeah, people come here to be free. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was George Washington, the first president? Who elects Congress? No, the people elect for president, and the senators, would it be the people too? Yep, the people elect Congress, yeah. Where does the president live? The White House. Like, he lives in Washington, D.C., which is where the White House is. When is Independence Day? July 4th. What do we have to pay to the government? Taxes. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What was the first U.S. capital city? Philadelphia. Wait, it was New York City? I thought it was Philadelphia. Oh yeah, New York City was the capital at one time. What country is south of the United States? Mexico. What country is north of the U.S.? Canada. What does Congress do? I guess they make laws. Yep, Congress makes laws. Who is Abraham Lincoln? He was the 16th president, I think. Yeah, he was 16th president, and he freed the slaves. How many senators do we have? I just learned that today. 100. Where is the White House? Washington, D.C. I said that earlier. Who can vote? People over the age of 18, like people and over 18. Like, yes, citizens can vote. What is one right in the Bill of Rights? Right. There's like right to free speech, right to bear arms, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the right to freedom of speech. That's one of them. What are the colors of the American flag? Red, white, and blue. What state has the most people? California. Who lived here first? The Native Americans. Gujaratis, after studying this entire video so they can take over American hotels. Okay, that's pretty funny. Can me, also known as memes, mock, and flag collecting, stream tomorrow? One question, mock. Why are those letters, like, hold on, in your name, like when you just put it in the stream chat? Why are the why are those 3 letters there, like the ones after memes and before mock? Because I'm pretty sure that's a shortened version of a racial slur, which I do not allow on my channel. So, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to put you in timeout. Sorry, I just got to do what I got to do. When is Thanksgiving? I know it's in November. Yep, it's in November. Luckily, I need to know the month. What president is on the dollar bill? Well, there are many presidents on dollar bills. Like Benjamin Franklin and Alexander Hamilton, they were not presidents, but they're on dollar bills. So I'm taking a guess it's just talking about the $1 bill here. That would be George Washington. When is President's Day? Jeez, I don't know. It's in February. Where does the Congress meet? I guess in the Capitol building, like in D.C. Yep, meets in Washington, D.C. When is Columbus Day? It's like either like October 10th, 11th, or 12th. But yeah, it's in October. Who lives in the White House? The president. Who would win in a flock of chickens or the entire French army? I'd take the entire French army because, they have guns and the chickens, like the flock of chickens, they're just chickens. But I guess in the past, if there was a flock of chickens like running straight at them, I bet the French would go, I surrender. Here, take some baguette. Right. That was a terrible French accent. I'm sorry. All right, what is one right a citizen has? Like right to free speech, all that kind of stuff? Yeah, the main one, citizens can vote. What was the first U.S. state? That would be Delaware. Who was the second president? That would be John Adams. When is Memorial Day? Wouldn't that also be like September 11th? No, it isn't. How did I not know this? Memorial Day is in May. And we got 2 cards left. When do we vote for president? We vote for them in November. And when is Labor Day? Would it be in like January or something? Like, I don't know. I don't remember the last Labor Day. It's in September. bruh. And that was literally last month. But anyways, yeah. We just went through all the cards. So, yeah. So, this was a fun stream. Well, see you guys in the next video. Bye.